Welcome to Project Cost Management, PMPHUB, PMP Exam Certification Training. Let us now look at the cost management overview. So actually half of the cost management we have almost covered. You will see when you're going through. So cost management is also, you as a project manager, is very important to understand. And so this entire cost management process involves, first one is actually the planning part. Sorry. The planning part is where the governance part, the guideline part of it, any like the scope planning and the schedule planning, how we are going to manage cost in your project, the guidelining part of it. Then you as a project manager, definitely we will have to estimate your costings. So we'll learn some techniques on how to estimate your costings, and then you will have to do a project budget as a project manager. We will discuss in a short time how to do the project budget. Then sometimes you might be getting involved in how to finance this project, how the funding has to come to this project. Sometimes you might be entrusted with that responsibility. The options of financing, whether you're leasing it or taking a loan, or whether you're going for a debt equity, a partnership for a large project. So how we're going to finance your project. And then of course you as a project manager, how we are going to control and manage your cost of the project. So this is the scope that we talk about as a project manager's scope of cost management. And from your experience, you might know, I mean, there is nothing to argue. Basically, the early stage, influencing on the cost is greatest at the early stages of the ability to influence on the cost. Basically, you can take corrective actions and decisions at early stage so that you can do a major influence at the cost. And at the latter part of the project, obviously you can't do much changes and the cost is almost getting incurred. So any corrective actions, it's better to take early as possible. And then again, you as a project manager, the project decisions on subsequent, you might have to consider sometimes the decision that you take now can actually have a repeating recurring effect of onto your organization. Maybe for an example, some product design change that you do in your scoping now to shortcut certain things or shortcut a time overrun of your project can have a repercussion later, can prop up later repeatedly, even the product is gone live. Maybe people start complaining, or because of a shortcut coding method that we have done at the software coding level to save some man days, can have serious implications at the quality of the product. Maybe the product is getting constantly slow when people are logging in. Maybe the system is getting hang out when after it goes live. So you as a project manager, when taking decisions to cut cost and to cut time, you have to be very careful, because some actions that you do now that could save time, but then will have repercussions at the end. So project cost management has 4 activities. As usual, the plan cost, the governing part of it, where it derives the policies and the procedures. This is how you are going to manage cost of your project. This is the process that you're going to adhere. Then estimating, determining the budget, and then controlling the cost.